All right, what's up, y'all? It's Flying Squirrel. So today I'm going to be kicking off a Thanksgiving series. That's right. That's right. A Thanksgiving series of moments I'm thankful for in the UFC in 2024. Thanksgiving, if y'all don't know, if you're from another country, I think 60% of my viewers are from another country, which is crazy. But if you're from another country, it's basically from when the European settlers came over to America. They didn't know how to, farm or plant or survive here or whatever. Native Americans showed them how. When they survived their first harvest and their first winter, they all had a big dinner. So now we have big dinners and we talk about what we're thankful for, right? That may be the true story. I don't know. That's just what was in the history books. History can be kind of nasty. But speaking of nasty, this was a nasty highlight, and this is the first thing I'm thankful for this year. This axe kick by Arman Tsarukyan. Okay, nobody does that to Charles Oliveira. For him to pull off, Arman Tsarukyan just randomly will pull off the craziest things you've ever seen in your life. And when I was going through thinking about what I'm thankful for this year, a lot of them are Arman Tsarukyan moments. And you'll see them. Yeah, he pulls off this axe kick. It's like one of those kicks that you, in your mind, you're like, yeah, dude, if anybody messes with me in the freaking street, I'll freaking axe kick him with my Timberlands, dude. And then you step off the curb and twist your ankle and you realize,
you're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Arman Tsarukyan, he does this. He looks like a Tekken character. I do this. I look like a ballerina. So, yeah, man, this is my first moment in the UFC in 2024 that I'm thankful for. This was a really cool moment. I'll think about it forever. I think it's one of the coolest kicks ever. But you know what I'll also think about with this fight? Yeah. I'm going to think about how I walked out the room and then I walked back in and I saw Charles Oliveira with one of the deepest guillotines ever and Arman Tsarukyan with his pants falling off.
Hey, yo!
I think this was a big moment. No one's talking about this, okay? No one's talking about this at the Thanksgiving table except for Flying Squirrel. So you can thank me for that. Another highlight. This happened last week or 2 weeks ago. I was also not in the room for this one. But the Sha Bullet double spinning back fist, I'm just going to keep going back and forth. This is crazy, guys. Speaking of Tekken, this is literally a Tekken move. I was playing Sparking Zero, literally doing this exact move. He's one of those guys, I feel like he's like a Michel Pereira, but with a higher IQ. Like Michel Pereira thinks of cool moves to do, but he doesn't think it through. He's like, oh, I will do a backflip. Oh, wait, he's Brazilian. So he'll say, tô fazendo backflip, right? He'll say something like that. Tô fazendo backflip in uma luta. Portuguese people, let me know if I said that right. Shara Magomedov, he actually pulls these things off. And so this is a moment I'm really thankful for. I feel like being a guy who grew up on John Jones was like the only guy who would do stuff like this on a regular basis. And so it's refreshing to see Sha Bullet bring in this kind of creative striking back. So I'm very grateful for Sha Bullet hitting this double spinning back fist. Let's hit it again. Let's see. Boom, boom. We can't do the real thing because we'll get copyrighted. Next, of course, dude, this is the best knockout of the year. Unfortunately, for all the other cool knockouts, this is the best knockout of the year. Max Holloway, Justin Gaethje, UFC 300. We were afraid. We were like, all these fights are sucking so far. Max Holloway comes in here, 50-45s Justin Gaethje, 4 rounds to 0, 5 rounds to 0, striking masterclass. I think he broke his nose in the first round with a spinning back kick. And then the last second, points to the middle of the mat, knocks him out in the literally last second. Now, speaking of pointing to the middle of the mat, I know.
Oh my God.
I know you're afraid I'm going to say it. I have to say it, guys. What do you think I'm here for? Huh? To pick favorites? That's actually what I'm literally here for. But I'll tell you, speaking of pointing to the middle of the mat, I'm sorry, guys. Look at him. He's wearing the same shorts. That is tragic. He's wearing the same shorts. But Ilia Topuria, whether we like it or not, knocking out 2 of the greatest featherweight fighters of all time, Alex Volkanovski and Max Holloway. And the way that he did it, so effortlessly. He gets in the ring, he gets his reads, and then he knocks you out in 30 seconds once he figures out your pattern. That's just how life is, man. One day you're on the top of the world, you got a 300K bonus. Next day, your pupils are dilated. Ilia Topuria is drinking tea over your unconscious body. That's just how life is. One day you're setting the record for most title defenses. Next day, Ilia Topuria knocks you out cold. He's talking about what he manifested. That's life, bro. But I gotta say, these two knockouts were extremely impressive this year. Extremely impressive. And I gotta put them in there. I'm thankful that I got to witness this in history. Another thing I'm grateful to witness, I got to see Tracy Cortez get her eyelash knocked off by Rose Namajunas. Huh? Now, when I say that sentence, it doesn't even sound real. I saw a fake eyelash get punched off in a UFC fight. Huh? I saw a fake eyelash get punched off in a UFC fight. Huh? This is some middle school locker room type stuff. Okay? This is some high school courtyard bus stop type stuff. And we're seeing this at the highest level. That is a world champion in the ring in a main event. She punched a woman's eyelash off. And she kept fighting. Girl kept fighting with one eyelash, man. That really inspired me, bro. You know, it's stuff like this where you lose an eyelash, but you keep fighting, right? Or Lance Armstrong, right? You lose a testicle, you keep riding.
My balls was hot.
Let's ride.
Broncos.
Let's ride.
Or, I mean, what are we talking about? You lose an eye, you keep fighting. You lose an eye, so you hit him from both sides of the head just in case. That's what I'm talking about, man. This is the essence of this sport. Anyways, let's go to the next one. This is maybe my favorite moment of the whole year. The head bonk on Leon Edwards, my least favorite champion. My video that's most viral. This head bonk changed my life. It changed my life, and I would go on to make dozens of dollars on YouTube in ad revenue because I made this one video. Bro, Leon Edwards stinking up the welterweight division. Now look at the welterweight division, guys. Look at it now. Look at me now. Look at me now. Look at the welterweight division now, guys. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Get him out of here. Kamaru, Shavkat, Jack Della Maddalena, Sean Brady, Colby Covington, Ian Machado, Gary, Gilbert Burns is getting out of here. Joaquin Buckley's on the rise. Stephen Thompson's getting out of here. Oh, Carlos Prates on the rise. Michael Morales on the rise. Michael Venom Page on the rise.
I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this.
And Bilal Muhammad wants to fight. Well, he's not fighting Shavkat. Oh, he wants to fight Shavkat. He wants to fight Ian Gary. He wants to fight Jack Della Maddalena. All these guys want to fight each other, and they want to fight the champion. This is beautiful, and this all came from this head bonk. So while I'm sitting at my Thanksgiving table, I'm thanking God, and I'm saying thank God for this head bonk so that the welterweight division is on fire once again. I'm thankful for that head bonk. Another moment I'm thankful for, this fight, man. Merab Dvalishvili picking up Henry Cejudo like a pack of potatoes, dumping him, doing the choke in front of Zuck. It reminded me of prime Khamzat Chimaev. You remember when Khamzat did that? He picked up Li Jingliang, just walked him across the ring, said, hey, Dana White, look at this. Boom. You know, it's just stuff like that. Look at also, why does Cejudo look so small in this video, in this photo? Why does Cejudo look tiny? He looks like his legs are like 2 feet tall. You got to be real small to make Merab Dvalishvili look like a giant. Anyways, we're going to go to the last one. And this is recent. I actually wasn't aware of this knockout until recently. I saw some highlights from this fighter. Carlos Prates, when he was fighting Radke. Is this even a picture of him and Radke?
Bruh.
That's not even Radke. What did I get this from? Oh my gosh, bro. All right, we're going to fix it right now. He's fighting Radke, and he has him up against the fence, and he's feinting, he's throwing some punches. He fakes a punch and throws a knee, knocks him out with a knee. That is a highlight I'm grateful that I saw. That is a highlight I'm grateful that I saw this year. This is beautiful work. Now, I don't think that's going to really work, in the top 5 of the welterweight division. People are talking about he's the future champ. I don't think that. And y'all can go and say, hey, Flying Squirrel's a hater. Sure, I'm a hater. Who cares?
You need to leave.
I'm a realist. But this knockout was super cool. It's always cool to see body shot knockouts. And it's always cool to see almost like the tactical planning behind these knockouts. And especially when it's an unconventional method, always super cool. So that's my video. These are the best highlights of 2024. These are the moments I'm thankful for. Highlights. Next video coming out in a couple days or tomorrow or whenever you're watching this. Moments I'm thankful for outside of the UFC. So these are going to be live streams, press conference moments, jokes, you name it. So the next video is going to be real fun. And then I got another video coming after that. Stay tuned. Link is in the description, I guess. This is Flying Squirrel. Peace.